Welcome to the DO Boxing Show. I'm your host, Dameon Okposio, and welcome to episode number 71. This episode is called Marvin Elkind, Public Speaking. If you don't know who Marvin Elkind is, he's a gentleman that got involved in the mob early in his young life. So he's an Ontario resident and became an Ontario and Canadian icon. And the reason why is he turned a life in the mob into one that was able to assist law enforcement and people by becoming an informant. So known as the Weasel, his story is captured in this book written by Adrian Humphreys that you could pick up at most bookstores if you ask for it. He's available for actual public speaking, and you can book him through me by contacting me through my contact information that you'll see later on in the show, or just by calling me at 647-224-2199. Marvin Elkind also cultivated a lot of important relationships in the sport of boxing. He had great relationships with George Travolta and continues to do so, as well as Muhammad Ali. And he was privy to a lot of conversations and was able to use that information to make things happen, not only for law enforcement, but in the sport of boxing. And he continues to do that as well. Marvin Elkind is a gentleman that is connected, known, and regardless of whatever you might think of him, he's a person that's assisted not only law enforcement, but the sport of boxing a great deal. If you ever want to hear his story or find out more in depth about how he did these things, you can book him for a public speaking engagement. And remember, you can contact me anytime. You can also ask me any questions about anything that we've covered in the past on the DO Boxing Show more in depth by sending me a message through Twitter at DOKPOSIO or through my email at okposio@hotmail.com. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, Dameon Okposio, to get every episode of the DO Boxing Show. And don't forget, we have our first contest on episode number 37, which is available to be won by anyone in Canada, and we will ship the prize pack out to you. And that wraps up sometime in March, mid-March. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the DO Boxing Show, and we'll catch you on the next one.